Am I? Why? What's good? What's good? This is Detroit Kings, aka Just My Opinion. I wish I could have put just my damn opinion, but you can't. They're not going to let you use your curse words, man. I'm just, that's just a little something, something. Yeah, I hit that like button. You know what I mean? Hit the like button for your boy, please, if y'all feel like it. Just help a brother out, man. You know what I mean? I'm out of prison, jail. I'm out of prison May 6th. So that's a good thing. God dang, that seemed like a long time, right? You know what I mean? Since February. I think it was January, one of them days. But um, how y'all doing, man? Let me set the stage, man. I'm not going to shit on nobody. I might have to shit on the critic. I'm sorry, I mean I rock with you heavy, but if I shit on you, it's none but love because you was shitting on a Michael Jackson movie. I'm going to keep it a buck. This ain't no review. This is me shitting on the critics. I gotta keep it a buck. I have to. Gotta hit that like button to everybody, man. Please. Let me shout the people out. DeMarcus Govine, what's good, bruh? DeMarcus in the building. What up, DeMarcus? The plug in the building. And Inga is in the building. See, I'm gonna say this, man. I seen the movie two times. I went to see it Saturday, and I went to see it Tuesday, and I'm going to see it again. I might go see it four times because I actually like the film. I'm not sitting there listening to critics who was shitting on this film. I can tell y'all was shitting on this film because y'all don't know what the hell y'all was talking about. You know what I mean? So don't get mad, Chris. Y'all gotta take this heat. Y'all the ones that was shitting on Michael Jackson movie before it came out. So don't get mad when us fans like me, DeMarcus, the plug, and Inga go see it, and then we have a different opinion about it. So number one, and I ain't gonna be on here too long because I don't want even want to do it no more because I'm not doing a review because it's so many people that that sit there and bash this man's legacy and bash the movie and people arguing over and everything like that. I'm not gonna do no review or whatever like that. But I gotta shit on the critics. I have to. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm letting you right now. If I shit on you, I'm sorry because you criticize this movie. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. So all to white people who shitted on this movie, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all was talking about. Talking about you know what I mean? The plug. Let people know I'm live, man. For real in the Discord, whatever, right quick. This what they were saying. Uh they didn't talk about the allegations of him, with them kids and all type of stuff like that, or it was a safe way out. Y'all wanted to hate this film anyway. Y'all didn't come up with an open mind. Y'all didn't come up with an open mind for nothing. Y'all didn't want to sit there and say, okay, I don't like Michael Jackson. For some odd reason, because he black, he was powerful, he did all this. But you go into the film with your mind clouded. Truth be told, you shouldn't even want to go see the movie. You know what I mean? And if you say you work for a newspaper or you a blog or YouTube and you hate the film, you came in your mind hating the film. You don't even need to be a critic because critics, to be honest with you, supposed to be unbiased. That's your job is to be unbiased. He said, Engels, these people are hating on it. I'm not even going back and forth. Yeah, it ain't no need to go back and forth for because you'll get a headache by going back and forth with these people. Actually, just laugh at it. You know what I mean? I'm glad I seen this Saturday because when it opened my eyes up to people who don't know what the hell they're talking about with this movie. And number three, for the people who saying I'm gonna say, man, I gotta say it, man, respectfully, man, I gotta say it. And I might have Torian and Inga maybe next week to even break it down again, not the review, just to explain to y'all. Because if y'all don't want to listen to me, you can listen to Inga, you can listen to Torian tell you this. Why would and it's for you, Amina. Why would you want more dialogue with the Jacksons? This is not their movie. Talking about they were just there with the dialogue, bro. They ain't teach them how to do no damn moves. They ain't teach them how to do no more. Y'all are talking about why why the fuck the Jacksons need to be there, like my nigga OT say. Them niggas didn't even need to be in the film. We just needed to see the Jacksons when it was the Jackson Fives, and that's it. What you want Marlon to sit there and tell Michael about woman? No, he didn't like, bro. What is y'all complaining about? And then go the other thing is, where is Janet Jackson? There he is. Where is Janet Jackson at? Are you serious? The movie was set in 1966. Guess what year Janet Jackson was what year she was born? I'll wait. Somebody Inga Demarcus, whoever, put in the comments for me. What year? I know what year. I want y'all to put the year that Mom Janet Jackson was born. I'll wait. I'll wait for a minute. Matter of fact, until somebody put in there, I'm gonna go ahead and do my 10 seconds right quick. Until somebody put in the comments. I'll wait. Hold on, somebody put in the comments. Let me see. Somebody put in the comments what year Janet Jackson was born. I'll wait. I'm not gonna do it because they don't. But the people don't believe me. They think I be trolling and rage baiting people. I know what year she was. Somebody put in the comment right now in the comment section right now what year Janet Jackson was born. I'll wait. There you go, right there. May 16th, 1966. What year did the film start in this movie? I'll wait. 1966. Why would she be in the film? What Michael Jackson gonna do? Give her kids as a newborn? Man, stop it. Just stop it, people. And then what she doing in 1977? What Michael Jackson gonna be talking to her and tell her about how much, I mean, this boy was 10 years old. You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? Like in 1971, they showed 1971, 1977. What are y'all talking about? Y'all sit there and have every right to try to shit on this film. This ain't the doggone American Dream. American Dream is what was about the mama, the daddy, the Jacksons, a little bit of Janet Jackson, the whole family. The whole family. This wasn't a damn Jackson 5 film. Y'all be sitting there, be babbling, and just not making no type of sense. And then another thing, somebody said, man, they should have never put why they ain't put the winners in there? Well, actually, they did. They filmed that shit. You know what happened? Donna Ross stopped the whole motion. And Donna Ross, you a piece of shit. I'm gonna keep it a bug with you, man. I'm gonna shit on Donna Ross. I don't give a damn if she's from Detroit, and I'm gonna shit on Donna Ross, man. I'm sorry, I'm about to shit on Donna Ross. Donna Ross, you a piece of shit. At the end of the day, you up there, this lady's woman, sat there and stayed there for 2 months filming that damn fan at Los Angeles, filming this. She got paid for, but she ain't get a shitload of money for that. She sit there and put her heart, sweat, and tears to play Donna Ross. And this woman sitting there going talking about, don't put that in the film. What if it was somebody, what if it's your damn daughter that was playing you, which you would have did that? And it ain't our fault that you was sitting there bopping and weaving with Michael Jackson when he was a youngin'. That's your fault. You should think about the shit before you do it. You know what I mean, you fucked up the whole film. Fucked up the whole film. People don't even notice Michael Jackson stayed in New York. He lived in New York with Diana Ross. He was living with her, but she didn't want to put that in there. Get up out of here, Diana Ross. Yeah, hit that like button, man. Randy, Janet, Rebbie declined to be in the movie because the movie. Exactly. And the meaning you gonna have to clear some things up. You talking about Janet Jackson didn't like it because she said it was trash. Janet Jackson didn't say it because it was trash. She ain't say nothing. Janet Jackson did not trash the film. Janet Jackson did not trash the film. I repeat, Janet Jackson did not trash the film. She did not trash the film. And I'm saying, critics, y'all gotta take responsibility what y'all say. You know what I mean? Like, if you ain't gonna review it the right way, or you go watch a movie and you ain't sitting there and looking at it the right way, you gonna have to take criticism what you said. He said the movie was a solid eight. DeMarcus, I'm not even mad at that, bro. Somebody was to give it an eight. The eight is not a bad rating. That's actually pretty good. Me personally, I'm giving it an 8.5, and I might even give it a nine because you know why I give it. I might give it a nine to Marcus, and because of Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is my favorite entertainer of all time. I get it. I can't be biased with that. But when I go see it when I go see a movie the second time, and it gets better every time that I watch it, the rating got to go up. Just for me. I'm not no type of person that watch a movie and then just watch it one time. No, if you want to sit there and be a critic, you got to see this movie two times. You just gonna be sitting there putting your emotions in and be like, oh, it's trash. And then when everybody like it, talking about, well, I still stand on it, but I'm about to go watch it again. No, don't go watch it again. You said it was trash. Now it was a 9.5. I'm not mad at that neither. It's a TMZ wanted to make it look like Janet ain't like it. Yeah, they're trying to bring mess into the family. One thing about the Jackson family, you're not about to tear them apart. They stay on code, bruh. They not about to tear that family apart. They might not agree on with each other what they do, but they not about to shit on each other. They mother and father then raised them to do that. Say what you want to say about Joe Jackson. One thing Joe Jackson did that he was there for his daughters and kids' life, and he told them to keep everything in the family. You got to get at the Joe Johnson and not the niggas if you falling out, because he always preached, you know what I mean, about family, 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 family. Now he was crazy, and then another thing, you know, Neverland. That was Michael. People think, why Michael and the father living together? I don't know. I know. Let me talk to Inga. I'm not. When I talk to Inga, it's because she know. Inga probably know more than me because she older than me. This is not me reaching. If you don't look it up, go Google it right now. When I'm about to tell y'all, Nick. When I'm about to tell y'all, you know, when I wanted to say it in Discord, but I kept getting cut off though. But I don't want to argue with nobody. Um, the only reason Michael and Joe Jackson was sitting in that house is because the family didn't want to do it to him. But Joe Jackson was his. I mean, and rest in peace to the brother. But Joe Jackson, he was his. How can I say to be respectful? Because the man is dead. But the man was about to lose the house. He was in fight. Joe Jackson was in financial trouble. He didn't have a lot of money like that. He was fucking over the money and stuff like that. So what Michael did was, because remember Michael was living in New York. So what Michael did was he just bought the house. Michael bought the house. Joe Jackson was in financial trouble, bro. Why you think he was trying to push the damn Jackson's tour, whatever like that? Because Jackson was in trouble. He was financially he was not in the best spot when it comes to the late 70s and the late 80s. If y'all don't believe me, Google it right now. Inga, tell me if I'm wrong or right. Tell me if I'm wrong or right. They didn't want to put that in the film because they didn't want to shit on their father, but he was in financial debt. And Michael bought the house and named it to Neverland or whatever like that. I thought the brothers and mother was still living there because Michael wasn't about to let his parents and shit get thrown out of that house. They was gonna take that house and everything, bruh. Y'all don't believe me? Go look it up. Right or wrong, Inga, let your brother know if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong. Exactly. Joe Jackson ain't had all that money. He had money. He bought that house in L.A. When the Jacksons they got it happens to everybody career in hip hop and R&B. Man, the Jacksons wasn't popular no more after after the '70s like that. Michael, you know what I mean? He's man. I ain't trying to shit on the Jacksons because y'all done did it enough with these terrible critics. But Joe Jackson was in financial trouble, bro. And Michael paid them bills, man. He said Park McCarthy should be casted and Michael. He said, so say They say with Latoya and Michael, and the girl in my song was fire. Yeah, the girl is my. Oh hell yeah, it was fire. Joe Jackson was a terrible business. He messed up. Exactly, exactly. I'm not lying about it. Y'all go sit there and look at that. Think about it. Why he was pushing so hard for Michael Jackson and the Jackson Five to go on tour, talking about he about to go on a war tour because he was trying to make that money back. He was a terrible businessman, and they was about to take the house from him. And then Michael Jackson had let that happen. He bought the whole. He bought it. He paid the bills and everything. The Jacksons couldn't do it. They ain't had the money to do it. Just being honest. The critics got to take notes already. Yeah, the critics already trying to see what they can hate on and, and um the part two. They don't even need to go. But yeah, critics, y'all don't even know what's going on. You know what I mean? Like 1984. Michael was in New York. He was living with Diana Ross or whatever. I mean, shoot, even Latoya Jackson, she even said it. He got tired of his daddy. He was living in New York, man. They didn't put that in there because you know why they didn't put that in there because you know what I mean because of Diana Ross and the Michael Jackson estate. They kind of messed some situation up too, man. They did. I think they got to stay out of it this time, bro. Don't be cutting no shit off, man. Just let like him do what he do, man. Antoine Fuqua, let him do what he do. And the critics y'all was dead wrong. You was wrong. Most of y'all was babbling. I could tell most of y'all don't even know Michael Jackson. Y'all don't even know him. Y'all think y'all do. Y'all don't know about him. If y'all was diehard Michael Jackson fans, y'all would know. Y'all would know. Oh, for sure. Allegedly. Oh, for sure. Ain't no doubt in my mind. Ain't no doubt in my mind. It's already proven now because if she wasn't, why she trying to hide it? What you trying to hide, old lady? You 82 years old. What you trying to hide down the road? That's one thing. What are you trying to hide so much? What are you trying to hide? If Michael Jackson was knocking that off, he just was. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, hit that like button, man. Hit like dead ass. He said, who would you rather deal with your music, Red from the Five Heartbeats, Turner or Joe Jackson? God damn. Or Suge Knight. Let me see. Oh my God. Hmm. Joe Jackson would automatically have to be out because Joe Jackson didn't give a damn. He was trying to promote his damn family. Like hell no. Big Red, hell no. I would say probably should. I'm gonna go with Suge Knight. I'm gonna go with Suge. Oh yeah, she definitely got skeletons in the closet. She trying to hide it, English. She trying to hide it. You can't hide history, baby. You know what I mean? You should have been me. They lucky it wasn't me. I'm like, bro, I'm not taking nothing out the film. You can sue what you want to sue. You know what I mean? You win the film. As long as they don't put you in the film, you sleeping and humping on Michael Jackson, you shouldn't have to worry about it. They wasn't gonna put that in the film. You got embarrassed. If it was me, you'd have been in the film. You're what up, though? What up, Key? What's good, man? I'm just getting at these critics, man. Honestly, what I was saying, Key, and I'm about to be out because I gotta go. What I was saying, Key, people want to go to the damn movies and criticize Michael Jackson mind, but they mind clouded. So when the fans speak like us and we like the film, don't hide and tuck your tail. You know what I mean? Because you criticize something, you can get criticized too. You can get critiqued too. The film wasn't dog shit. Hell, the film wasn't even mid. It was actually good. Like people were talking about, like, man, this felt like a play. It ain't felt like no damn play. Okay, when you look at a biopic of Michael Jackson, you telling me you ain't gonna that they don't supposed to play none of his music? I mean, he's an entertainer. The man is a singer. That's what we supposed to hear. I'd have been disappointed. I would have trashed the film if we ain't hear no process of Michael Jackson dancing and singing. If I would have never heard that shit, I'm like, you know what? Get the fuck out of here, bro. I would have left early. When I'm going to see a biopic and it's a musician, I want to see the music. I want to hear the music. And when I went for myself, I don't know what Amina went to go see. Amina probably went with with a sock and put that bitch as a blindfold and just watched the movie and went to sleep. Because I don't know what but Amina was looking at. This was what Amina said, Inga and Key. She said the little Michael Jackson. This I respect, respectfully. This is what you said, not my words, your words. Because you a critic of the movie, so I got to say your name. Um, the person who played little Michael Jackson was trash. Are you serious? The boy that played Michael Jackson was doggone trash. You know what, man? I'm gonna go for my 9 seconds at the. But I'm gonna say it again, Key and Inga and Demarcus. The little boy who played Michael Jackson was trash. That's what she said. On that note, 10 minutes second for that, bro. That little boy who played Michael Jackson was trash. Are you serious? Oh my God. Yo, how the kid who played Michael Jackson was trash, man. On that note again, Jeremiah, 2 seconds, man. Oh my God, man. This is unbelievable, bruh. You know what I mean? Like you really gotta sit there and think about it for a second. I'm gonna keep it above the little boy who played Michael Jackson was phenomenal. He looked kind of like Michael Jackson when he was kid. So how he was trash? Like you gotta stop it, bro. It's nothing wrong with critique stuff, but at the end of the day, enough is enough, bro. Enough is enough, man. Enough is enough. Yeah. Enough is enough, man. I'm gonna say it again. The kid that played the small, not the small, the little kid that played Michael Jackson. She said, I repeat, not my words, her words, that he was trash. Oh my damn! Yo, man, this is unbelievable, bruh. I'm sorry. This is unbelievable, man. This could not happen, bruh. This could not happen, man. God damn, man. Like, hey, man, at this, hey, Key, all you can do is just be quiet, man. It's like it don't make no damn sense, bruh. Oh my God. Hold on. She said Jason Weaver was better. Jason Weaver did. I was about to say that. Jason Weaver didn't look anything like him. He did. Even my mother who watched American Dream but made me, she watched that shit about 20 times. She almost got in trouble one time when it was on DVR. This a long time ago when DVRs was popular. And when I thought I got rid of him on the DVR, she almost got mad at me. She loved that film, and she even said that he don't look like no damn Michael Jackson. He don't. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my Jesus, man. Oh my God. Hey Key, man. Hey, Jeremiah, man. I can't make this up, bro. I rock with you and Mina, but you must have came in the damn movie theater with a blindfold on if you think that kid was trash. Y'all people just be sitting out here just babbling, man. I'm going to watch. He said I'm going to watch it again. I'm going to watch it again tomorrow night. You know I gotta watch it for a second time. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm going honestly, like I'm gonna tell you like this. I went to go see it Tuesday again. It got better at the time. Like it really got better at the time. Like and I'm looking at this kid like, yo, this dude really could be the little kid was like how Michael Jackson was. If you go on YouTube and look at young Michael, how's he whack? I don't understand. How your mother doing? Oh, she doing good. She doing real well. I'm about to go take her to go see Michael around Mother's Day weekend because it'd be a lot of people. She don't like it'd be a lot of people. This movie theater really, really popular here that we go to, but I go to. And I'm gonna go take her to see Michael for Mother's Day. But she doing good, my brother. I'm trying to see what else, man, before I get up out of here, man. Like I listen to all these critics. I just sit there and just listen and just shook my damn head, bro. I done look at Michael Jackson documentaries and everything. And American Dream was dope. American Dream was dope, man. The American Dream was dope, but my God, he did not look nothing like no damn Michael Jackson, bro. It's no kid. Yeah. Let me add, and Key and anybody else, you know what I mean? Let me ask you a question, Key, right? You know the Jackson story. Why would and respectfully to the family, respectful, be respectful to the family, you know what I mean? Because to just be respectful to the family, because that's what I'm doing. Because the Jackson families don't bother nobody. If it was a trash family, they can get shitted on. But the Jackson family, for the most part, they don't bother nobody, bruh. So I'm gonna be respectful towards them. But why was the hell? Why would like do it? It didn't even make sense for Janet Jackson to be in the film. What she was? Key, let me ask you a question. Inga, anybody in here? What was Michael Jackson going? I mean, Janet Jackson was going to do? What was Janet Jackson going to do for Michael? What she was going to tell him? Our way. Anybody can tell me if she was in this film, what Janet Jackson was going to do? If she was in the Michael film, and DeMarcus too, what was Janet Jackson going to do in this film? Remember, this from 1966. And it ends in 1988, 89, whatever you want to imagine when Bad Bad came out. Bad came out like in 87. So, I mean, 88. It's the shit said 88. What Janet Jackson was going to tell Michael Jackson? What was she going to say? I'll be quiet. I'm going to read the comment. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yep. Nothing. She was a little girl. Exactly. That's why I tried to tell her, man. She never. I mean, and when you look at this video, I want you to sit there and tell me in the comments what was Michael Jackson gonna tell her? She was a little girl. Nothing. Nothing. Because people keep trying to mention because people keep trying to mention their relation as siblings. Yeah, like just because they were siblings, you know what I mean? Don't mean that they need to be that she needed to be in the film. What she was gonna do? What she was gonna do? That's all I'm saying. She ain't gonna teach Michael Jackson know how to sing. She ain't gonna teach him no word. What she gonna do? She gonna motivate Michael Jackson to be a great to be great. She could barely talk. She could barely say hi. What she was gonna say? Of course. I might check it out. I might. No offense, but just he does not even exactly. Jason, they like when people sit there and want to reverse history, right? When people found out he was Michael J. Nigga, we was clowning Jason. We was clowning him. I'm gonna keep it a buck, Inga. The people when we was watching this shit with me and my cousins and friends, we would sit there and we watch an American Dream shit in real time. We go outside, about to go to the store, go to the mall. We talked about the we clowned Jason Weaver for playing Michael Jackson. He sounded like he didn't look nothing like Michael Jackson. Now everybody want to sit there and say he was phenomenal. Stop it. Get up out of here, man. He ain't do nothing. Janet Jackson. Could have played a little girl that could have. I mean, if they say it's gonna be a part two, so she could be in part two if she want to be in it, right? She wasn't gonna do nothing from 1966 to 1989. This Janet Jackson was a goddamn TV star, bro. You know what? I ain't gonna say TV. So she was on TV. So what the hell she was going to talk about Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson lived in New York for damn near about a year. What the hell he was going to talk to his sister about? And what dialogue? And then they say it was the dialogue. What dialogue he was going the Jacksons gonna have with Michael Jackson? They was grown. Them niggas was grown and sick of their pops. Was going. They was damn. They had babies. So what is y'all like? What people talking about? Janet Jackson. Janet was only 5 years older than me. Exactly. How she was gonna tell? How she was gonna tell Michael about anything? Michael Jackson was out of here at this point, and she was a damn. She was on Good Times in the '70s, late '70s, by the way, before it got canceled a couple of seasons. So what the hell she was going Michael? You want what you? Let me guess. You want Michael Jackson to go on set and be like, "Hey Penny, hi Johnny." No, that ain't the way it worked, man. Stop it. Stop trying to. He said, "Yeah, hold on." He said, "All top for you, Pete, to be for Aries and Vlad." Yeah, I did though. I'm gonna say this, man. If it's true that that nigga Aries needed some damn makeup for his face and he wanted a towel, nigga. Bro, this is nigga, you doing an interview, man. You got like Eric, you got like you a list celebrity, and I'm gonna keep it a bug, bro. Y'all ain't gonna believe it. You know what I'm doing on 10 seconds, man, because I'm trying to be nice. I'm gonna do it on 10 seconds because I was gonna say something. See, that's my thing of being nice, man. I'm gonna say this, bro. Aries ain't got the and Key know this. Me and Key know this. I ain't gonna put the brother business out here. Aries ain't got the best relationship, bro, with people. He literally was scamming somebody, almost scammed the person at the end of the day, dog. And if you think I'm lying, I got the receipts are out there, bro. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. I ain't gonna say nothing, man. I mean, shit, she definitely wasn't involved. My thing is for the critics, y'all got to be able to take this L, man. Take the L. You was wrong. You was wrong. It's okay. You came in and hating on Michael Jackson. You hated on the film because y'all wanted to see a bunch of kids on his bed. Nobody wants to see that, dog. I don't want to see that. You know what I mean? You didn't show it for. I went to go see the film for for Elvis. Y'all didn't show that for Elvis. Y'all didn't show him he was dating underage woman allegedly. I mean, no legend, but y'all wasn't showing that. So why Michael Jackson got to show him doing that? If so what? If he want to sit there and create his own narrative as Michael, so what? Let him do it because y'all been doing it for years. You know what I mean? White people, y'all been doing it for years of trying to tell us you know what I mean, what we need to do. Y'all nasty and y'all cover up y'all being nasty. You know what I mean? So if the Jackson family want to sit there and protect their damn brother and protect his legacy, they should be able to do what the hell they want to do. To be honest with you, and I hope in the next film they cover that Michael Jackson didn't do none of the shit that y'all want to see. Y'all not gonna see it, but we gonna sit there and make sure they're gonna make sure that he was investigated by the FBI and they didn't find nothing on Michael. He was cleared of all them charges, and y'all gonna be really mad. I hope they really make y'all mad in the second one. But we ain't damn. We don't want to see him painted as a bad person because y'all didn't do it for Elvis and y'all ain't do it for the other people. You know what I mean? So we ain't about to sit there and put the cape on for y'all. You're not gonna do that. Niecy, what's popping? What's good, Niecy? Niecy. They didn't talk about nothing. Exactly, because I went to go see them and Elvis was trash too. Elvis was trash. They thought they had an Emmy. They thought they had a Golden Globe. They thought they thought they had an Oscar. They ain't had nothing. That junk was garbage. That joint was garbage. That joint was garbage. So they gonna and I'm happy for the fact of protecting they brother's legacy because he need to be hit. We need to protect their own legacy. Don't let these people sit there and try to run a narrative of him being some type of molester and everything like that. That man ain't touched them babies. They lied, and y'all still on that, and y'all nasty for wanting to see that in the movie. A biopic, people are like, well, he need to tell it all. Well, they gonna tell it all, but they not gonna tell that because it ain't nothing to tell because he ain't do it. And then if they tell it all and they send it from his perspective, y'all gonna cry. Man, he only told it from his perspective. Well, you don't know that's his perspective because he didn't do it. True, you ain't missed nothing. I hate I hate they gave the family millions of dollars. Exactly, I hated that too. The damn family was all they did was try to sit there and make money as a make Michael as a cash cow. And I ain't like that in Michael's what he did. They made him do that though. I felt, and that's we as black people we stood tall with Michael Jackson. We ain't traded on him. I never traded on him. Yes, he was weird. We all got weird ways. At the end of the day, he was different. I'm gonna say this. I'm out of here. Michael Jackson is different. I'm gonna tell you why he's different. You're never gonna see a Michael Jackson ever again. You might see a Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? You might see a Kobe Bryant. You're probably gonna see a LeBron James. You might even and see a Janet Jackson or Beyonce. You might even see a Barack Obama. You're never gonna see a Michael Jackson ever again. You know why you're never gonna see Michael Jackson again? Because Michael Jackson dominated in 4 decades. And then he didn't even make any music in like the late 90s, and he still was more relevant than anybody. He was loved by everybody worldwide, just not the US. And people say, well, he was broke. Michael Jackson was about to go on a world tour and make all that shit back and then some. Michael Jackson was never going to be broke. It was kings, queens was offering him money just to sit with him for 5 minutes. So the narrative that he was broke, you're just babbling at this point. But Michael Jackson, you're never going to see him again. You're never going to see Michael Jackson again. It's just what it is. You know what I mean? Michael Jackson just what he was. You're never going to see him again. You're never going to see nobody who could dress like him. You know what I mean? Like people's not falling out for Michael. People not doing. Michael Jackson can sit there and wave his finger, and they're gonna fall out for him. They're gonna cry. You know what I mean? Because he's Michael J. He was anointed to be that. That was good. That was his gift from when he was born to be who he was. It's just what it is. It ain't glazing. It's just what it is. Yeah, he did. Michael Jackson took a picture with damn near everybody if he could. It's no comparison. It's people who wasn't even born when Michael Jackson was doing what he was doing. And they still get dressed up. I went for my damn self. Gen Zs and millennials dressed as Michael Jackson. It's a streamer right now. His name was Duche. He didn't know nothing about Michael Jackson. He just grew he did 2 streams dressing as Michael Jackson. 17-year-old kid was dressed up as Michael Jackson. These kids ain't his legacy is gonna be here when me and Inga and probably when Jeremiah ain't on this earth no more. That's how his legacy is. This is not glazing. This is facts. It's just what it is. Man, kids said they know Michael Jackson. Exactly. They know more Michael Jackson lyrics than Beyonce. These are the facts. You would never see a Michael Jackson ever again. It's not gonna happen. Don't matter who you try to prop up to Chris Brown. No matter if you try to tear up his legacy, Tank, you a clown. You try to sit there and ruin his Michael. You shouldn't. I would, man, Tank, you a clown. I know you a musician. You always try to sit there and shit on Michael Jackson. Don't try to give it no props now. Chris Brown told you he wasn't into your face that he ain't no Michael Jackson. Chris Brown not lying. He really thinks he's not Michael Jackson. Usher said he's not Michael Jackson. These people are not lying. Beyonce told you I'm not Michael Jackson. They're not Michael Jackson, bruh. Like they just not. As much as you try to prop these people up to be Mike, they not Mike. If Mike was still alive, he would be 68 years old. If Mike was alive, if he did a concert, when Beyonce did a concert at the age of 67, people would go see Michael Jackson over Beyonce. Beyonce probably would cancel her concert to go see Michael Jackson for herself. Oh my God. It's Crips. It's Crips when he was in LA. Crips gang banging. When they saw Michael Jackson, nigga, they damn near cried. That's never gonna happen again. Michael Jackson can walk through the hood, the big in O Block, if he was alive. You know what would happen to him? Nothing. They would not do nothing to Michael Jackson. So when you try to compare Michael Jackson to these artists, it's not going to happen. Nothing. So when you sit there and shit on him, it don't matter because his legacy is cemented. They're not going to sit there and do nothing about Michael Jackson. It's never going to happen again. We're never going to see it ever again. Just saying. This ain't no glazing. This is just facts. I seen it with my own eyes at the movie theater. I seen kids dressed as Michael Jackson for Halloween. They don't even know. They never heard a song of. They just go on TikTok and type in Michael Jackson, and they go see Thriller, and they want to be like Michael Jackson. Thriller was ahead of his time. Thriller wasn't supposed to be made like that in the 80s. We talking about the 80s. This nigga Michael Jackson was not no. They didn't train him to be a dancer. He trained himself to be a dancer. You know what I mean? Like, bruh, like he didn't need no. He told them how to dance. So when you try to sit there and make the jokes and everything, everybody who tries to be Michael Jackson can't be Michael Jackson. Beyonce, no, she's not Michael Jackson. Don't many what she did what they try to do. Chris Brown don't try to be Michael Jackson. He know he can't be Michael Jackson. To be honest, to be honest, it's just what it is. I mean, yeah, he was inspired by him. That's his goal. Exactly. Kid. It's no lies being told. This ain't me guy. I done seen it for myself, bruh. I was in the movie theater for 2 times. I seen people dancing, watch when the movie was on and when it was off. They didn't even want to leave out the movie theater. They was just dancing to his music and crying for Michael Jackson. For Michael Jackson, they thought he really was there. I'm not gassing this up. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit there and film nobody doing it. That's their property. I don't do that. But they was dancing after the movie. Just saying. You know what I mean? So y'all let me know who gonna be. Don't even let me know who gonna be the Michael Jackson because ain't gonna be no next Michael Jackson, bro. It's just saying. Chris, he said Chris Brown didn't even want to go to me because of the compare. Yeah, Chris Brown went to go see the movie on his own time to process it. He ain't even want to do it because they was gonna ask some questions and he didn't want to do that. He don't want to get compared to nobody because he know he ain't Mike. When somebody say he better than Michael Jackson, Chris Brown said, "Hell, no, I'm not. No, I'm not." He might be the closest thing to Michael Jackson, but that ain't really. I mean, like far off like dancing, but like star power, hell no. Hell no, nobody is that. You know what I mean? Shit, and we talking about from 80s, and we in 2020 2026, and people still talking about Michael Jackson. The man been dead for over 10 years, just about. I think it's been 10, probably longer than that. And people still talking about Michael Jackson. That tells you everything you need to know. But the critics, y'all gonna have to take this L, bro. I know you was ready to start Michael. I seen it. So, critics, y'all gonna have to be responsible. Let it be. Lesson need to be learned, bro. Lessons need to be learned. If you get criticized, you can get criticized too. But I'm about to get up out of here. I'm about to go. You know what I mean? I might go. I ain't go. I might go a lot tomorrow. I don't know, but I'm about to go, man. This weather bipolar too, y'all. This weather is bipolar one. We can't get no 80-degree weather for nothing no more. I seem like, but I'm out though. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Peace.